I gotta have you, I gotta have you, I gotta have you, I gotta have you, oh Lord.
Well, I think that what Christians, I know that we have like this thing where we want to be humble, we never want to be exalted, we never want to be the center of attention, we want to give all the glory deflected back to God. But you know, I'm reminded of like Lazarus, when he and Jesus, you know, they were eating, they came to town, whatever. There were a whole bunch of people that came to see them. And the Bible is really cool when it says, yeah, they came to see Jesus, but they came to see Lazarus too. They really came to see the person that was actually blessed. They wanted to see who this guy was that was raised from the dead. Who is this? Even though Jesus was there, they wanted to see the guy who represented him and represented what Jesus could do. So I think it's very important, you know, as particularly artists and preachers and youth pastors everywhere, show yourself a good person with good character, who's happy and creative and has fun. And that's what the world does. They just present people that look cool, dress well, and have a whole bunch of money and say this is what they did to get it, and this is what they believe since they've gotten it. Hey, I look just as good, and I will eventually have just as much money, and I am just as creative, and I am just as smart, and I am just as this, and I am just as that, but I believe God. And so when they finally see somebody that represents God well, it makes it a whole lot easier to understand how the whole Christianity thing meets real life. How that looks in my clothes, how that looks in my smile in my face, how that looks in my money, how that looks in my career. And you know what? That's all I'm trying to do. I have a song in this new album called Christ Representers. I just want to represent Christ well, because when I represent Christ well, people will be drawn to me just for creative stuff or looks or money or something like that. But then I'll point them to the person that gave me all that stuff, and they'll mind's blown. Oh, Jesus? Yeah, Jesus. Yep, he did all that. So you can have it too.
I gotta have